Hello guys, get ready for a real-life horror story named Midnight Catch. Late one night, by a quiet pond, something truly sinister happened to a man who just loved to fish. But before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and turn the notification on. My maternal grandfather's cousin was the person this happened to. This incident occurred around 2013 or 2014, I can't recall exactly. He was very fond of fishing and would often go to the river or the local ponds to catch fish, almost every night. One such night, he went fishing at a pond in our area. It was past midnight, around 12 o'clock. Since he was going to fish in a pond that day, he took a fishing rod instead of a net. The house of the pond's owner wasn't too far. It was about a 3 to 4 minute walk from our house to the pond. Since it was his own pond, where he cultivated fish, the fish had grown quite large at that time. It was because the fish were big that he had gone to fish in that pond. So, that day he caught several fish and took them home. He continued to catch fish from that pond for a total of 2 days. No one knew where he was getting the fish from, but on the last day when he was fishing, a terrifying thing happened to him. He was catching fish one after another and putting them in his fishing basket. He wasn't looking at the basket. At one point, when he felt that he had caught enough fish and should leave, he looked at the basket and was surprised to see that there wasn't a single fish in it. Understanding the situation, he said aloud, "Look, whatever you're doing isn't good. I'm telling you nicely, leave, or something bad will happen. I'm warning you." Saying this, he started fishing again, as he couldn't return home empty-handed after coming to fish. This time, he caught 5 or 6 quite large fish, and this time the fish stayed in the basket. So, he started walking towards home. Their house was quite far from the pond. It took about 15 to 20 minutes to walk, and there was a very old jungle in between that no one dared to go through at night. As he was coming home, as soon as he entered the jungle, he heard someone asking for fish in a nasal voice. It said, "You didn't give fish then, now give me fish, or you'll be in trouble." But he ignored it. He continued walking as he was. After it said this again, and he still didn't give any fish, it started forcefully pushing him towards a ditch by the side of the road that had water in it. It grabbed him and dunked him in the water. Somehow, he got out of the ditch and lay down by the side of the road. It was 2 o'clock at night. Just then, someone from their house was passing by that road. He saw someone lying by the roadside. Since they were villagers, they were quite courageous. He shone his torch and saw the man. He went closer and said, "Uncle, why are you here?" His whole body was covered in saliva. Then they took him home from there, and the next day, he narrated these events. That very day, he developed a very high fever. He had a fever for 7 days, and even bringing in traditional healers couldn't cure him. On the 8th day, he passed away. Since that incident, no one dares to go near that pond or the jungle at night. He was buried there, and another terrifying incident happened at that very spot. Exactly 7 days after he died. I'll tell that story another day.